Eyewitness News 4 at 6.
We've got a lot to get to tonight here at 6, but we got to start from the roundhouse to your house. There's just 10 days left in this legislative session. That's all the time lawmakers have to prevent what could be a mass exodus of doctors from our state.
Some are sounding the alarm on an issue with a recent medical malpractice law designed to better protect patients, but now some are saying it's making it harder to find health care, period.
There's a lot of back and forth in our roundhouse about how to address soaring insurance costs for doctors.
Griffin Rushton is at the Capitol right now. Griffin, a proposed solution from the governor's office was supposed to be heard in committee today?
Yeah, House Bill 500 was on the agenda, but it was pulled at the last minute because of a personal emergency. Albuquerque State Representative Day Hochman-Vigil is carrying this bill, and she admits it is not a silver bullet for the medical malpractice issue. However, she believes it can help a lot of healthcare providers who are struggling to keep up with those rising medical malpractice insurance premiums. The proposal wants to set aside $70 million in state money to help cover those costs, and that assistance would come in levels. Doctors operating in New Mexico for less than 3 years would only be able to get 25% of their costs covered, while providers with more than 12 years in New Mexico, well, they'd be able to get 100% of their premium covered.
Medical malpractice has been kind of one of the tougher issues that we've been dealing with this session, and it's gotten over politicized. And so the point of House Bill 500 is to come up with a real life, real time solution that is going to assist healthcare providers in a way that, you know, it'll help them in their daily lives.
Hochman-Vigil admits this bill won't do much for healthcare providers who can't get medical malpractice insurance. However, she says that group is much smaller than recent outrage would suggest. One attorney says that smaller group is made up of outpatient healthcare facilities that perform really serious procedures, and she believes they can't find insurance within the state's patient compensation fund, and she insists that they should look to the private market.
I think the solution is, rather than maintaining a fear campaign that genuinely is scaring doctors and patients alike, is to sit down and have an honest conversation about what can be done to ensure that these clinics can buy insurance on the market, just like all of our other small businesses in New Mexico do.
Now, Hochman-Vigil believes that this bill is only the first at many to address the concerns around medical malpractice insurance. But the clock is ticking, though. The next time the House Appropriations and Finance Committee is scheduled to meet is on Friday. And if approved in that committee, this bill would only have a week to clear a House floor vote and the entire Senate before it can reach the governor's desk.
Griffin, thanks for that breakdown there. Let's bring in Matt Grubbs now. Matt, this is on top of a possible Senate compromise we discussed yesterday. Can we expect something to reach the governor's desk on this within the next 10 days left in the session?
Right. It sounds impossible, but as Griffin said, there is a chance. I think it's reasonable at this point to expect something to get through. As I said yesterday, time is the great motivator at the roundhouse, and there are two different approaches here. The one Griffin just talked about pays for insurance premiums. The other makes insurance attainable by lowering the cap on malpractice awards for this specific group that Griffin was talking about of independently owned outpatient clinics. Start with that idea. Right now, those facilities are lumped together with hospitals as far as medical malpractice award limits are concerned. While they see a lot of patients, they are not hospitals, and more importantly, they're not paid like hospitals. They get less. So it's possible that lawmakers could build a middle level here, a higher limit than your average family doc would have, but a lower one than hospitals. So the system Griffin highlighted, paying for insurance premiums based on how long providers have worked here, it would only work if doctors can find insurance, as he said. This fund is an idea the governor fully supports, and this part is really important. Senate Finance Chair George Munoz supports it as well. Why is that so important? Well, he's the guy who has the budget in his committee right now, and he can make space for that $70 million fund. When we look at this issue or any issue with a week to go in the session. The key is not only how far along in the legislative process is this, but also the question of who is trying to make it work. And guys, in the Senate, we're talking about heavy hitters on both sides of the aisle working to find a compromise. And in the House, with the premium fund, we're talking about a committee chair carrying a bill specifically for the governor. There is some juice, as they say, behind both these ideas, and they could theoretically both happen. Back to you.
Yeah, especially when you have that much effort pushing behind it. All right, Matt, thanks.